Okay. Hello, everyone. How did the homework go? Any questions about the homework? Okay, as the way it should go and the way you will be learning is that when we start, you tell me which problems you had with from the homework, and I go over them with you. So this means that you should do the homework and then we will discuss them in class. Okay, so get used to the idea of when you come to class, you have questions that you can ask me. All right? Okay, any questions? Okay. So there is two problems that I've assigned for you. I mean, I've assigned several, mainly the main goal of the problems were to understand the vocab, what's echelon, what's reduced echelon form, and the other extremely important point is to know how to reduce a matrix to echelon and to reduce echelon. So what is the algorithm to use? Now there are two problems, so I forgot that I've assigned that requires a notation that we will be using during the semester. And these are the notation where we'll be using. Usually a square, a full square, will denote a non-zero number. Star will denote any number, 0 and non-zero. And 0 is just denote a 0. So usually we use the square to actually mean leading entry. That's what we use this notation for. So now my question is, which is basically the question in the book, is the following. Describe the possible echelon form for a non-zero 3x2. It doesn't have to be augmented. It's just a 3x2 matrix using the symbols full box, a star, and 0. So all the possible echelon form of 3x2. 3x2, it means 1, 2, 3. It means 3 rows. That's the number of rows, and that's the number of columns. So I will draw 1, 2, 3, and 2. 1, 2. And you guys tell me what are the possible form. So anybody who would like to answer, just unmute yourself and answer the questions. Tell me what should go in the first row, second row, and third row. Anybody ready for this answer?
I can do it.
Please go ahead. Tell me row or column. You have to be precise.
So row 1, column 1, the square, and then row 1, column 2, a little star, and then next row 0, and then next column box, and then 2 zeros at the bottom.
We have no other choice. Once he made this choice, that's a leading. Everything below it has to be a 0. Once you make a choice, it has to be 0. Who can give me another scenario?
0. So row 1, column 1, 0. Row 1, column 2, box, and then the next 2 rows are all zeros.
We have no other choices. Once you decide, we have no other choices. Okay. Is there any other possibility?
I had row 1, column 1, box, row 1, column 2, star, and then zeros again. Oh, I meant row 1, column 2 is a star, and then 2 rows of zeros after
Absolutely. That. Otherwise, it will be wrong. Otherwise, it will be wrong, because once you had a leading, you are in echelon form, everything has to be 0. Once you give me this, immediately this has to be 0. Star, and then 0, 0. This is also a possibility. So that's one possibility, 2 leading. Another possibility, 1 leading. A third possibility, leading and non-leading. So these are the possibilities. Okay. Now I want you to do the same for 3x4, and I want another student. 3x4, 3 row, 4 columns. 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4. And in this one, I will give you the leadings. So I'm going to tell you what, and then I want you to fill up the rest. So please, any student, I don't want to just pick anybody myself. Any student, fill up the rest. So I pick 2 leading myself. You fill me the rest. What should go in row 1 under my situation?
The rest would
Anybody?
be zeros.
What?
The rest would be zeros.
Zeros, 0, 0. Do they have to be 0 though?
No.
Could they be stars?
The second column could be a star.
How about this one?
No.
It depends.
No,
It
can't.
depends. It depends on what? Whether
On
it is
the one below.
echelon or reduced echelon.
Right.
Since I'm asking echelon, the leading does not have to be the only, so this star will be allowed right there because it's echelon, not reduced. All right, who would like to fill up the second column for me? What should go here? Do we have any choices? Please write on chat if you don't